Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another dinosaur, and this time it's the very cool looking Brachiosaurus. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one's got a really long neck, so we have to make sure that we leave enough space in the paper. So I'm going to start out in the middle. So if you have a big piece of paper, just start out right in the middle of your piece of paper. And I'm going to start drawing his back area first. So this is going to be right behind the neck. So this is going to be one hump, and I'm going to draw one more to finish out the back. So just start right here. I'm just going to draw a little kind of like curve going down. So that's going to be his back. And then once we have that, I'm going to draw his forelegs. So I'm going to come down here. I know it's a little bit strange. Just kind of give yourself a little bit of space. I draw one section of his leg, and then let's keep going down and finish up this one leg so we know where we are. So from here we're going to draw another joint, come down, and then one more for his foot. So just come down a little bit and then come across, and then here just come all the way down. And we'll simplify this, just close everything off. And then one little curve for his nails. Alright, so that's his front leg, and now we're going to draw in his rear leg. So right here, just come across. Again, it's kind of floating in nowhere. One curve, and then come back here. So another big curve. And now from the other joint here, come down. So it's going to be very similar to this. Come down and just come across first, right around here. Then this will go out and just curve it back in. Same thing here for the nails. Alright, so now let's go ahead and connect the legs up. So right here, I'm going to draw one curve. This is going to be his tummy. And then we're going to continue this curve here, just kind of go up. So this is right behind his neck. Now that we have the main body, let's go ahead and add in some detail right here. So I'm just going to draw another curve right around here, just to show some folds. And this will make it a little bit more interesting. So right here, same thing as well in the back. Okay, so now it looks like there's some kind of muscle underneath there, right? Alright, so now that we have the main body, let's go ahead and move up to his head. So this one, I'm not drawing as long because I don't have enough paper space. So here's his neck. So we're going to start on the top here. Just going to curve up. And then for this one, we're going to come curve this way. And then this is going to be right behind his head. Okay, and then from here, just come straight down. Just gotta draw his neck, and as we're coming down here, we're following this curve, and we're gonna connect it down here, so it's gonna be a lot wider. You know, it's a very tricky curve to draw. Alright, so just follow this curve, a little bit wider on the bottom, and then now we can draw on his head. So his head is pretty easy because it's a little bit smaller, so there won't be as much detail. So right on top here, I draw one bump. It's gonna be right over his eye. And then let's go ahead and draw in the eye socket area. I'm going to draw another curve right underneath. And then inside, it's going to be his eyeball. So one more. Just draw like a little circle. And I'll put a little dot there. Hope you guys can see this. I know it's kind of small. Okay, and then from here, just extend that. A little bit more detail around the eye socket. And then now we'll go out for his mouth, come out for his snout, and then come back in. Just draw a little angle for his mouth, and then this is going to come in, and then whatever space you have here, just draw one curve, give a little bit of a pouch here. Alright, so that's his head, not much detail here. So now let's go ahead and finish up the tail. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start on the top here. Just continue this curve, just go down and I'm just gonna curve it back up. So you can make it a little bit longer as well. And then from the bottom, we'll start right here, come across. This is just gonna go out. And I'm gonna start back up here, it's a little bit easier this way. I'm just gonna turn this, come across, come down and just connect to that. Alright, so that's his tail. And that's pretty much it for his body. So let's go ahead and draw in the legs on the other side. So it makes it a little bit more realistic. So let's start on the back here. This one's easier. I'm just gonna come down and just curve. Okay, so it's kind of behind this leg. And then for this one right here, let's have it kind of go up a little bit. So curve, come out. And then right here, here's the bottom. Okay, and then we're gonna curve down. This is gonna be his foot. And just come out. Come down and just kind of connect that. And here's his nail. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And it's gonna have, his body has a little bit of a two-tone here. So I'm just gonna draw one line all the way down across. Okay, so I'm gonna start up here. Just gonna curve down, just follow the same curve. All the way down here to his leg. Underneath the belly. And then continue this, just go all the way. Just kind of taper it to the edge somewhere on his tail. And that is it for this Brachiosaurus. Hope you guys like the way it turned out and check out my other dinosaurs and I will see you next time.